Hips too smooth. All right. So we're talking about respecting receivers' game today. We have to respect them, so we need to know their strengths and weaknesses. All right, guys, knowing their strengths and weaknesses. If first thing I used to do when I played was go in and look up the receiver I'm guarding's athletic.net. I need to see how fast you actually are. I need to see how fast you actually are. I don't need a feeling. I don't need film. I need to see if there's some proof out there that you are fast. If you're 10-9 and under, you're pretty fast. So 10-9, I'm running with you. 10-7, I'm running with you. Anything under 10-7, now I need to start game planning, you feel me, to how I'm going to run with Cat. Because he faster than me. You feel me? So we need to respect them. Then we need to know, all right, how does he sit down on his route? Is he taking his normal, like the elite receivers, a 3-step break? Why is it 3 steps? 1 to decelerate, 1 to plant, and then 1 to come out of the break. You feel me? Because we're taught to come out in 1-2, but it takes them, they're running full speed, so it takes 3 steps realistically, guys. So, man, how are they coming out these breaks? Or did they pitter-pat and take 6 steps out of the break? If they do, they're telegraphing everything. You should be picking that off, guys. They're telegraphing it. 6 steps out of a break, they're telegraphing it, man. All right? So we need to pay attention to that. How do they run their curls? How do they run their slants, paying attention when they're not getting the ball, guys. So some other strengths and weaknesses. Do I notice that the kid has long arms if I'm on film? If he has longer arms, do I have long arms? Because there's going to be some balls that, hey, I got to go play the top shoulder arm. I can't play through the hands, Then I think I touched on hand strength. When I was in high school, we had a kid in the county end up going and playing D2 at Fairmont. Played him in college. He got the best of me, I ain't going to lie, when I played him at Fairmont when I was a freshman. But he was already playing, though. He didn't redshirt. He went in right away. He got the best of me. I ain't going to hold you. But he ain't scoring me, but he just got, like, the best of me in that matchup. Didn't score on me, so, hey, don't be like Coach out here getting bipped up. No, he did not score on me. You feel me? But he got me on. I was in cover 3. They ran 2 verticals. I had went too far, leaning on the dude in the inside. Wasn't trusting my safety. And then they threw it back outside. I was beat. He walked out. He caught it, walked out of bounds, looked at me. He like, yeah, you from the same area. Yeah. When I come home, I'm about to have them bragging rights. Then it was a major third down. This is when I started to know, I really need to pay attention to myself and pay attention to my studies, knowing the sticks and stuff. I knew it was third down, but I was just playing lackadaisical. Wasn't really, I don't know what I was doing, but I gave up a 3rd and 12, My coaches were so pissed off. They were so pissed off. They're like, you got to be situational aware, da-da-da. And I'm like, you right, coach. I already know. I'm too caught up in the personal home matchup, But that was my freshman year on the field, you feel me? So, no excuses. But you have to learn. There's learning experiences. You feel me? Out there's learning experiences, So, but with that being said, Sean, man, when that ball touches his hands, it's in there. Go play the hands you want to. You're going to catch every damn pass. And he got one of them 6'3" bodies that he going to box you out. You feel me? He quick. He has decent speed. Like, I would give him, if we being real, 4.6. But that's good for him because he's fast enough. If you lack him, I'm going to burn you. And he's fast enough to where you got to respect the speed, and then he's quick enough to you got to respect his quickness. Now, you really got to have your eyes on his hips. You can't just guard him in the chest sometimes because some dudes, they're not quick. So your eyes come up, you still can guard him, But with him, you got to pay attention. You got to have your eyes on his hips. So he had all that. Then if he gets in front of you, if he's between you and the ball, he's catching the ball every time. Like, no cap. He's a possession receiver. Like, his hands is that strong, and you're not getting it out. So you have to know how to play them type of receivers. Because you look on film, I can just play through the hands. I'll make every play. No, some receivers you can't because they're strong. Like, I'll tell you a receiver right now, I know for a fact. 2, I give you for a fact that in the league, people have a lot of trouble with. DeAndre Hopkins. When it touches hands, it's his. So you have to take away one of them arms. You have to make this a low percentage catch. And then another dude, Michael Thomas. Guys, let's go. Let's go. All right, learn the weaknesses, learn the strengths of these receivers, and let's rock.